It is May 23rd, 2025. I recorded a video yesterday, but I don't think I posted it yet. And I know I didn't, but I'm probably going to go ahead and post it. The last few days have been a little emotional, in a strange way. I know I have a lot of emotional days, but maybe someday that will improve, but I doubt it. Yesterday was Clara's graduation from high school. So we went down to the Rosemont Theater. And it was a real nice graduation. Really nice. It was well done. There was a lot of people there. There's like 4,500 seats at the Rosemont, and I couldn't see how many people were on the balcony level, but on the main level, it was packed. Really packed. I mean, there was 8 of us in our group, and I think most groups had the same thing. A lot of schools don't give you that many tickets. But I was so incredibly happy and so incredibly proud of her, yet really sad that Sonia wasn't there. God, she would have been off the walls excited over Clara's graduation. But it was fun. It was fun. So I'm happy. I had a lot of stuff I wanted to do today, but I spent so much time on my legs or in such a compact area the last few days. And I haven't been very good at drinking enough water, especially yesterday. I didn't drink anything until we got back from the theater last night around 9 o'clock, 9:30. So overnight, it was hell. I had leg cramps, foot cramps, toe cramps. It just was hell. It's just, I can't use a public restroom, so I just don't drink or eat on days I gotta do a lot of traveling. But that will change. You know, I'm how many days out? It's pretty low now. 39 days out from the surgery. I got a lot to get planned for that. Tomorrow I'm gonna record some videos and update the GoFundMe, or I may have to relaunch it. I don't know. I may have to make some changes to it. By the way, this is the first time I've attempted to use a microphone with this camera. And I'm hoping that it's working. I don't have Insta360's microphone. I thought about buying one, but I really don't like the design of it. It's this huge microphone that big circle, and I'll probably test it at some point, but I like the DJI's. I'm able to connect the DJI Mic 2 to this thing. Because these, I mean, I could put this inside or hook up an external microphone up to it. So I like its design better. Ooh, it is a little cold. It's like 60 degrees or just under 60 degrees, like 59 degrees. But this breeze coming in is a little cold. I wish we'd get the warm weather back. Next week, Claire's birthday. It's another one that's kind of a shocking. So essentially, that puts me about 7 weeks out from when I met Sonia 18 years ago. Wow. Which means I graduated from college 18 years ago. I mean, I went on to grad school, but that's hard to believe, too. That's really hard to believe. But I did, uh, I got my master's and I went on and started a second master's, which one of these days I'll finish the second master's. But I'm still sitting on $200 and some thousand dollars in student loans, so probably not anytime soon. As for the GoFundMe, right now, I need to probably come up a minimum of $2,000, but probably closer to $5,000 by July 1st. Hopefully more than that. The hospital wants money up front. I also need money to cover some of the travel expenses. We're probably going to have to rent a vehicle. The van is just not doing very well. I can get in my dad's car, but it's that long of a trip. May not work out well for me. No, we'll see. But this weekend, I'm working on the GoFundMe, as I said. I'm working on a few other things. I gotta watch a video for someone and basically try to translate a technical video to English to him. He's a smart guy. The guy has a doctorate in psychology, but tech can be difficult to explain to him. And what's even worse is he's on early onset dementia. So it's very possible I will explain this to him and have to do it again next week. I'm working on the actual official review of this. I want to actually publish a review of this camera. I'm working on a script, and I'm working on what I want to cover in it. But why my head is spinning right now, I don't know. I don't really be spinning. Let's correct that. All of a sudden, I'm just got a lot of things that just went through my head at once, and I can't think. My brother and dad just went to go get dinner, get fish from someplace that I've had fish from before, and it was pretty damn bad. But I'm not interested in eating anyway, so I'm not that worried about it. Uh, Ripley is sitting over there enjoying her deck. She loves to be outside. It's kind of one of the things I'm looking forward to after the surgery is being able to do more with her. Yeah. After I have my surgery, I want to be able to take her for walks and play with her more in the yard. I try to play with her in the yard, but the lawn is not level. We got a big problem with not having grass in large chunks of it. We had such a nice thick lawn, but when we went to build this deck, we had all the wood delivered, and it was laying in the lawn, and it took so long to get the damn permit finalized that it killed the lawn, and it's just never been able to get it to come back. And it's because there's a lot of shade there, and we have a puppy who likes to run. A lot. And we just can't get the lawn to take. But we're working on that. We're put a couple trees in. Trying to figure out. I'm still trying to do a tree for Sonia here, and now it's become a little bit of a fight with people because they want to go to these apple trees that are really not more than a bush. They grow 2 foot in diameter, 5 foot tall. Well, that's not what I want. I want a tree that's going to grow up nice and tall and last a long time. I want to be able to put a bench under it and, be able to sit there and remember her. It's just, I kind of wanted to put it on the corner of the lawn outside the fence where it could sit there, and people could, see it and think about who she is. I mean, I know she has that with a tree over in Vernon Hills on Bear Lake, but I guess I just want one close. Not much else going on. Just trying to get ready for the surgery now. That's my primary focus. We've got Claire's birthday next week. I don't know when I'm going to get to see her. She's got a lot going on, and she started work already, and she's planning on spending her birthday with her friends. I'm not going to have all of her birthday gift until Wednesday anyways, so the day after her birthday. We ended up getting her a real nice camera setup. She wanted a camera. I showed her a couple options, including a small point and shoot Nikon, but she wants to get into photography, and that's just not going to get her into photography. So I wanted to get her a camera that she could use to get into photography, and she could grow with it. So I got her a Nikon Z30. which is part of the Nikon Z series, obviously. So it uses the same sensor as a bunch of their higher end cameras, like the Z50, and I think some of the other higher Z cameras. But most important is it uses the Z lenses. And we got her a second lens with it. That way, if she decides to upgrade later on, she doesn't have to replace her glass. And if you get into photography, those lenses really can add up. I think the one lens we bought to go with it, a 50 to 85, I think, that was just around $400 for the lens. The camera itself was about another a little over 650. So altogether, it's going to be over $1,000. Probably close to $1,200 for everything. Because I want to get her a camera bag. I want to get her some more batteries. I already bought her 2 high-end SD cards for it. 128 gigabyte, real high quality ones. Probably gonna let her pick out the camera bag. But I wanted it to be something. Everyone said when I asked for advice on what to get her for graduation and her 18th birthday, everyone said, "Oh, just give her cash. She's gonna go on a trip this summer. Get her cash." That's fine, but I wanted to get her something that she'll still have. You know, money goes away. You know, you spend it on the trip, you buy things on the trip, you may bring back some nice stuff, but I wanted it to be something that she could continue to use for many years. You know, I'm incredibly proud of her, and I just wanted it to be something special. I even thought about getting her some more jewelry, but I wanted it to be functional. And I think she'll like this camera. I really do. I'm going to be paying for it for a while. I did a lot of spending on my two of my credit cards for it. My dad did give me a couple hundred for it, but she's worth it. Another thing I got to do is I got to work on cleaning this up, the YouTube channel up. I'm going to launch a copy of the blog also over on Rumble as a backup copy. And I got to work on getting the print version of the blog going again. It's there, I don't like it. It's not that much there, and I want to redo it. I thought about even moving over to a different platform. Right now I'm posting it myself. mypersonalblog.com, by the way. Absolutely, probably my best domain name. I have a lot of good domain names. But I've had a lot of people who really like that domain name. But, well, I think I'm going to end for now. I'm going to try to warm up here a little. And watch the hawks fly. 2 of them up there. I'll spin the camera around and see if I get them, but they're pretty far away. They're probably not going to show up, and they're kind of behind a tree now. Seen the bald eagle, one of the bald eagles, 3 times this week. Hovered up over this direction. I think it's over the lake or the school. It's probably, it's hard to tell. It's real hard to tell because you can't really tell the size of a bald eagle. They're huge, and it just, you can't tell how high it up is or how far away it is. But, well, thank you for watching. Bye.